2025 Strade Bianche wasn't a Tadej Pogacar show as it was with the 2024 edition, but it was still a good one nonetheless. Tadej, instead of attacking with 81 kilometers and going solo as he did last year, this year he put on a show and gave us a bit of a scare with the crash at around 50 kilometers out. But don't worry, the world champion riding in the rainbow jersey, Team UAE Emirates, claws his way back to the leader, Tom Pidcock, and then drops him on the Pinzuto climb where he crashed just beforehand, one loop before, and then rides away solo here to the finish line, leaving Tom Pidcock behind with 18 kilometers to go, celebrating with about a minute and 20 seconds thereabout in change over Tom Pidcock. And Tom Pidcock was suffering a bit despite looking strong, despite throwing down that first attack. It wasn't Tadej Pogacar. Around about 80 kilometers to go on the Colle Santa Maria. It was Tom Pidcock who was isolated in a team of UAE, a squad there that included the Mexican Isaac Dotoro, included Tim Wellens, who was riding so hard for Tadej Pogacar to set him up. But it was the Q36.5 rider, the British rider, Tom Pidcock, who just switched over to the team for 2025, who launched the first attack, and we thought Tom had a little something today. Those two riders were linking up with Connor Swift, who put on a heck of a ride. Connor Swift today, he was up in that early escape, a gravel rider, knows how to ride the stones quite well, did his best to hold on to that group. Pidcock, Pogacar followed them everywhere, every corner. In fact, maybe too much, because when Pogacar crashed on that asphalt, left-hander slid out. Connor Swift nearly went with him. Thankfully, he held it up. We thought it was game over for Tadej Pogacar, but don't count out Tadej Pogacar. Luckily, he came out of it okay. Blood on his left shoulder, his shorts all ripped up, his left thigh ripped up as well. The rainbow jersey, he's gonna need a new one before the next race, Milano-San Remo. Picks himself back up, picks up the pieces. Tom Pidcock waits a little bit for Pogacar. Pogacar's also running on adrenaline, bridges back up to him, and there they're facing the Pinzuto climb again and the Tolfe climb again, just absolutely packed with fans. We were hoping none of them would slap Tadej Pogacar on his left shoulder. They were so close. Tadej was dominant. In fact, he left Tom Pidcock behind there on the Pinzuto to ride solo, as he prefers to do in this race. This is his third victory in Strade Bianche. This race that finishes here in the beautiful Piazza del Campo, where they hold the horse race twice a year, or once a year. We're greeted with this beautiful one-day race, an Italian classic, soon to be, I think, a monument. Let me know what you think. Rides his way in here, but doing so with the third win. Well, if you win 3 times Strade Bianche, the organization, RCS Sport, the same organization that organizes the Giro d'Italia, they give you a marble stone that put it out in the sector. They already given Fabian Cancellara one 3-time winner. Kwiatkowski has 2 wins, but no one beside Cancellara until today had 3 wins. And that, his name, Slovenian Tadej Pogacar, winner of the World Championships last year in Zurich. He's going to get a marble stone somewhere out one of the sectors, maybe Pinzuto, and he's going to have a bit of his own little legacy here in this race. 3-time winner means a lot. There at the finish line, right after the finish line, we were all around Tadej, getting those images. There, he waits for Tom Pidcock, comes in, he goes over there, congratulates him on a heck of a ride today. Tom Pidcock held it all together, and we believe he's not drifting, he's coming up in form, Tom Pidcock, the mountain bike champion, the British champion. He's coming up in form. We're going to see even more of him in these upcoming classics. Tadej Pogacar, this ride here, well, it bodes well for his quest, his hope to finally win Milano-San Remo if he's not going to get bettered by Matthew van der Poel, the Alpecin de Koenig duo with Jasper Philipsen. He hopes to win that one. Then we're going to find out if he's going to race Paris-Roubaix later on the season. We kind of hope he does, to add yet another monument to his Palmares. This kid is unstoppable, the kid from Slovenia, the guy that came on our radars a few years ago in the Vuelta a España, now counts, there we go, 3 times at the Tour de France, counts the Giro d'Italia from last year. He told me this morning his goal for this year is to do even better than 2024, and we can see with the UAE Tour's first race of the season, and now here in Strade Bianche, well, he's on form, ready to repeat last year, and maybe even do it one better, especially if he gets Milano-San Remo. But none of that matters right now because we're in Piazza del Campo. Everybody's enjoying the spritz, the potato chips, and the beers, celebrating as Tadej Pogacar will be doing so tonight. Well-earned Prosecco champagne drink by Tadej Pogacar. And just moments from now, he's going to be on this podium celebrating victory in the 2025 Strade Bianche.